The camera opens on a dimly lit gym inside a Navy training base. The sound of a mop swishing against the floor echoes softly. A man in worn-out shoes and a faded janitor's uniform moves quietly, lost in thought. His name is Ethan Cole, a single father raising his 10-year-old son, Liam. Life hadn't been kind to him lately. Once a Marine with dreams bigger than the ocean, Ethan had returned from service broken, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Now, he worked cleaning floors that he once marched proudly over. But tonight, something was about to change. "Hey, janitor," a voice called out from across the room. Ethan turned to see Admiral Marcus Sterling, one of the Navy's most respected officers, tall, sharp, a man everyone saluted without question. He was surrounded by a few young recruits, all laughing and chatting after their training session. "You look like you used to be in shape once," the Admiral said with a teasing grin. "How about a friendly spar? For fun?" The recruits laughed. "Come on, Admiral, don't break the poor guy," one joked. Ethan's mop froze midair. He gave a small, polite smile. "Sir, I'm just here to clean. I'm not supposed to." But Sterling interrupted, still smiling. "Oh, come on. A few light moves. We'll keep it friendly. What do you say?" Ethan looked down at his calloused hands. He didn't want trouble. Yet something inside him stirred, the same quiet pride that used to burn in his chest when he wore his uniform. "All right," he said softly. "For fun." The recruits quickly cleared the mat, laughing and cheering. "Let's see what the janitor's got." Ethan took off his jacket, revealing a lean, scarred body that didn't quite match his humble uniform. His stance was relaxed but disciplined, a Marine stance. Admiral Sterling raised his gloves, still thinking it was going to be an easy, playful spar. Then it began. The first few moments were slow, almost playful. The Admiral threw a few light jabs, Ethan dodged with surprising ease. The recruits chuckled, but then Ethan moved. One swift, clean counter. The sound of the hit echoed. The Admiral blinked, surprised, but smiled. "Oh, you can move." And then it turned serious. Ethan's movements became sharper, faster, his training, his years of combat, every ounce of muscle memory came flooding back. The recruits stopped laughing. They started watching, eyes wide, as the janitor moved like a man reborn. The Admiral, now grinning with adrenaline, matched his pace, and soon, the friendly spar looked more like a high-level demonstration of skill and respect. After 10 intense minutes, the Admiral called it off with a raised hand, breathing heavily but smiling from ear to ear. "Enough," he said, laughing. "You're no janitor, are you?" Ethan simply nodded. "Used to be a Marine sergeant, sir. 2nd Battalion. But, life had other plans." The gym fell silent. One recruit whispered, "That's Iron Ghost." The nickname spread like wildfire through the room. The Admiral's eyes widened. "Iron Ghost. The legend from Operation Storm Shield. You're him." Ethan didn't answer. He just picked up his mop again, humbly. But Admiral Sterling wasn't done. The next day, he called Ethan into his office. "I checked your file," he said quietly. "You saved an entire squad. You disappeared after your discharge." "Why?" Ethan sighed. "My wife passed during my deployment. Liam was all I had left. I couldn't fight anymore. I just needed to give him a normal life." The Admiral sat silently for a moment, then said, "You've done enough for everyone else, Sergeant. Let us help you now." Within weeks, Ethan was rehired, not as a janitor, but as a combat trainer for young recruits. His story spread across the base, inspiring everyone who heard it. Even Liam stood at the sidelines. One morning, watching his father train soldiers, his eyes shining with pride. One evening, as they walked home together, Liam asked, "Dad, do you miss being a Marine?" Ethan smiled, placing a hand on his son's shoulder. "Sometimes. But being your dad is the best mission I've ever had." The story ends with the same gym, now filled with recruits training under Ethan's guidance. The camera pans out slowly as the narrator's voice fades in. Never judge someone by the uniform they wear or the job they hold. Behind every humble soul, there's a story of courage, sacrifice, and quiet strength. So next time you meet someone overlooked by the world, remember Ethan Cole, the janitor who reminded everyone what true honor looks like.